You've heard about it. That magical moment where time slows down, your movements feel effortless, and everything just clicks. The zone, the flow state, the place where the best players in the world seem to live. But here's the truth. Most players think flow state is some mystical, unattainable experience reserved for the elite. They wait for it to happen to them like a lightning strike of inspiration. But the reality? Flow state isn't luck. It's a skill. And the worst part? Entering it is simpler than you think. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly how to enter flow state on command. No fluff, no gimmicks. Just the cold, hard science of how to train your brain to perform at its peak. We'll cover the 3 triggers that activate flow state every time. The 1 daily habit that primes your brain for flow. The mental shift that turns average players into flow state machines. If you've ever felt like you're almost in the zone but can't quite get there, this is your wake-up call. Let's dive in. Flow state isn't magic. It's neuroscience. When you're in flow, your brain shifts into alpha and theta wave frequencies, states associated with effortless focus, heightened creativity, optimal performance. But here's the key. Flow state doesn't just happen. It's triggered by specific conditions. And if you understand those conditions, you can hack your way into flow whenever you want. The best part? You've already experienced flow state before. Remember that time you were playing and suddenly everything felt easy? That was flow. The problem is most players don't know how to recreate it on demand. Flow state is triggered by 3 key conditions. Master these and you'll be able to enter flow whenever you want. Trigger number 1, the challenge skill balance, the Goldilocks rule. Flow state happens when the challenge of the task matches your skill level. Not too easy, not too hard, just right. Why it works? If the challenge is too easy, you get bored. Your mind wanders. If the challenge is too hard, you get anxious. You overthink. When the challenge is just slightly above your skill level, you lock in. How to apply it? In training. Play in small-sided games, 3v3, 4v4, where the pressure is high, but manageable. In matches, focus on one specific skill. For example, today I'll perfect my first touch under pressure. In drills, add time limits or defenders to increase the challenge. Example, Messi enters flow state in matches because he constantly seeks out challenges that match his skill level. He doesn't play safe, he pushes his limits. Trigger number 2, clear goals and immediate feedback, the focus loop. Flow state thrives on clear goals and instant feedback. Your brain needs to know what you're trying to achieve, whether you're succeeding or failing. Why it works? Clear goals focus your attention. Immediate feedback keeps you engaged. How to apply it? Set micro goals. Before training, ask, what's one thing I want to improve today? For example, I'll complete 10 perfect step-overs. Track your progress. Use a journal or app to log your improvements. Use drills with instant feedback. Wall passes, juggling, and 1v1 battles all give you immediate results. Example, Ronaldo enters flow state in training because he sets clear, measurable goals. For example, I'll score 20 goals from this drill. The feedback loop keeps him locked in. Trigger number 3, deep concentration, the distraction-free zone. Flow state requires deep concentration. No distractions, no overthinking, just pure focus on the task at hand. Why it works? Distractions break flow. Focus sustains it. The more you eliminate external noise, the easier it is to enter flow. How to apply it? Eliminate distractions. Turn off your phone. Clear your mind before training. Use cues to focus. Pick a word or phrase, for example, lock in, to trigger concentration. Practice mindfulness. Spend 5 minutes before training focusing on your breath to clear your mind. Example, De Bruyne enters flow state in matches because he blocks out distractions and focuses only on the game. Flow state isn't just about what you do in the moment, it's about how you prepare your brain daily. And the best way to do that? The flow priming routine. Here's how to do it. The morning flow routine, 5 to 10 minutes. Sunlight and movement. Go outside and get sunlight, even if it's cloudy. Move your body, walk, stretch, or do light exercise. Why it works. Sunlight and movement boost dopamine and focus, priming your brain for flow. Mindfulness or meditation. Spend 5 minutes focusing on your breath or visualizing success. Why it works. Clears mental clutter and trains your brain to focus. Set a flow goal. Pick one skill or task to focus on today. For example, I'll enter flow state during my dribbling drill. Why it works. Gives your brain a clear target to lock onto. Example, Guardiola's teams enter flow state so often because they start every day with intention. They don't just show up, they prime their minds for peak performance. Entering flow state isn't just about physical triggers, it's about mental habits. Here's how to think like a flow state machine. Mindset number 1, I seek challenges. Most players avoid challenges that push their limits. Flow state machines seek them out. How to do it? Play against better opponents. If you're the best player in training, find a harder game. Set difficult goals. Don't just aim to improve, aim to master. Embrace discomfort. Flow state happens at the edge of your comfort zone. Example, Mbappe seeks out 1v1 battles against the toughest defenders because he knows that's where flow state lives. Mindset number 2, I trust my training. Most players doubt themselves in big moments. Flow state machines trust their training. How to do it? Visualize success. Before games, picture yourself in flow state, making the right decisions, moving effortlessly. Stick to your strengths. If you've trained a move 1,000 times, your body knows what to do. Let go of outcomes. Focus on the process, not the result. Example, Messi trusts his instincts in big games. He doesn't overthink, he reacts. And that's why he's in flow state so often. Mindset number 3, I embrace the struggle. Most players give up when things get hard. Flow state machines lean into the struggle. Why it works. Flow state thrives on struggle. The harder the challenge, the deeper the flow. The more you embrace the grind, the more natural flow state becomes. How to do it? Reframe struggles as opportunities. Instead of this is hard, think this is where I grow. Celebrate small wins. Every time you push through a challenge, you're training your brain for flow. Stay present. Focus on what's happening now, not what's already happened. Example, Ronaldo embraces the struggle in training. That's why he's able to enter flow state and dominate in the biggest moments. Ready to enter flow state on command? Here's your 7-day plan to train your brain for peak performance. Day 1 to 2. Master the challenge. A solo skill balance drill. Small-sided games. 3 versus 3 or 4 versus 4. Focus. Match the challenge to your skill level. Goal. Enter flow state for at least 5 minutes during the game. Day 3 to 4. Set clear goals and feedback loops. Drill. Wall passes or juggling. Focus. Set a micro goal. For example, 10 perfect passes in a row. Goal. Track your progress and adjust as needed. Day 5 to 6. Eliminate distractions. Drill. Shadow dribbling with mindfulness. Focus. Clear your mind before starting. Use a cue word. For example, lock in. Goal. Stay in flow state for 10 minutes straight. Day 7. Game day focus. Apply all 3 triggers in a real match. Goal. Enter flow state at least once during the game. Drop a comment below. Day 1. If you're starting today, I'll check back in a week to see who's living in flow state. Most players will keep waiting for flow state to happen to them, avoiding challenges that push their limits, overthinking instead of trusting their training, and they'll keep wondering why they're not performing at their best. But if you're still here, you're different. You understand that flow state isn't magic, it's a skill, and you're ready to train it like a pro. Here's your action plan to enter flow state on command. Master the 3 triggers, challenge skill balance, clear goals, deep concentration. Prime your brain daily. Morning flow routine. Adopt the flow state mindset. Seek challenges, trust your training, embrace the struggle. Complete the 7-day challenge. Train your brain for peak performance. If this helped you, like and subscribe for more game-changing advice. And if you're serious about performing at your peak, join my free Discord community, link in description, where we break down exactly how to train like the pros. Now go train. Your next session is your chance to enter flow state and dominate. And remember, flow state isn't for the lucky, it's for the prepared.